So alright, we're back, and I already uploaded the new script, and it must show next arrow. Great. The thing is, which makes my mind now, is that I must make a link to the next page. That's right. So how do I make a link to the next page? We must have some sort of if it goes to the next page, then it sets the start greater now. So we must have some kind of start forwarding also. So if you enter the next page, the start number should increase. So that's why we must make a link get. I mean, start is equal get. I will show you later on what does it mean get. I just call it number. Link get of page. So what this means is that no, I will show you later. So start. Alright, so make if there is no start, if there are no records of this, start equals 0, just like here. But we must make it under here. So because this will set a new record for start, and if the page is blank, if there are no links, start is by default 0. But if there is, I mean, if this is true, then set start to this number, which will be the next page count. But if there again is no start, then set to 0. This is just for a test, because this will for example, on index page, when we are showing this result, there will be no link. I will make a link like this. It was number, and 0 will be the first page. Next page will be 024. It will start from the record of 24. Next page will be 48. So on the index page there is no number, but I must make some records. So if there is no number, this means is no number, then set some record to 0 by default. So because if there will be nothing, it will just go blank, it will not show anything. Alright, so and this is check I don't know, just check. Alright, so now we must make a link to the next page. Ref equals, but index HTML and number. But how will I get the number? Any ideas? The number will be, we have to calculate the number. So we need a new next page number. I just make it very easy, and NXP next page. I just set it by default also here, so I don't. Alright, let's make a title for this also. Title equals next. I will make it Latvian because that's my language. Alright. Done. So we must calculate now. What is the next page? The next page is the same number plus the limit. So we will increase it by the limit. That's it. It will be difficult more to set the previous page, but alright. So there are only 2 records. It doesn't show the next arrow anymore, but it doesn't show the backwards arrow. Alright, so here's the thing. He made a number, and the program just gets a number. This is like a forwarding. So I set 0, it will go back to this page. If I set 1, it will start from the first record. If I set 3, it will start for the third record, and there will be no next page. These tricks are in most of the pages on the internet. So it's not a trick; it's just a function, very useful. Also, they can make submit buttons like forms, and then there will be no link. But I think this is better for search engines, because search engines go through links. Maybe the new ones even are even clever. Alright, so we now must make a previous page link. Not just check how much time we have. Okay, 5 minutes more we have. So the previous page will be PHP previous page. Alright, so we must know if previous page. Alright, let's do it like this. If start equals 0, start not equals 0. Later you will see. If start not equals 0, PHP equals start minus limit. So in my case, alright, just make it more beautiful. So in my case, I'll just next page calcul per page calcul. So in my case, all first page will be 0, the next page will be 6, the next page will be 12, the next page will be 18, the previous page will be 12, more previous page will be 6, more previous page will be 0. So if it's not 0, then make a calculation. So then it is 6, 12, 18, 24 or whatever. So then only calculate the previous link. But I must make sure if it's less than 0 also, and start is less than 0, because maybe there will be some errors, maybe something is less than 0, and then I also calculate, if it's bigger than 0, bigger equal, only bigger, if start is only bigger than equal. Alright, so I must make so I must echo now the previous link. So if there will be something, then just copy this one out and just write and this is in Latin, means previous page. Number is pp, that's what he wrote, pp. Alright, so now I must think of how to set it when it shows the previous page. So I think it will be more better if the previous page is if start is 0 or less than 0, it should not show the previous page. So let's just say let's at the beginning say if start is not 0. So it means the start is greater than. So if start is 0, it doesn't show anything. If the start is 1, it shows. Alright, it's all the other way around. You just have to switch it back. Right. So now somebody clicked on, and that was me. If they set it there 1, but normally there should be 6. Let us see. But alright, it will show -5. So it's a wrong calculation, because now he will only show previous links. So I must make that, if it's negative, just set it as 0. So let's do it here. If start, let's do it. If start is, if 0 is greater than the start, so if start is negative, then start set 0. What it does, if start is less than 0, it will set it 0, because there are no negative records in our mysql. Alright, so it's set as 0, but it's still -5. I don't need to do anything, because it calculates automatically now. Alright, that's enough for our part.